All right, Davion, another fight. You're back. You got to squeeze in another one before 2020. Was that the plan? Was that what you were hoping for to get another fight in by the end of the year?
Absolutely. Yes, it was.
Yeah. So now you're here, getting another rep in, and let's talk about your last fight. We didn't get the chance to talk to you, I think, after the fight because you went to the hospital to get checked out. But talk to me about that fight. Were you overall happy with it? Were you pleased with your performance?
I think that my last fight was definitely like a learning experience. I think that I definitely went into that fight thinking I was going to take him out in the first round, and it just didn't go that way. And I just learned that you have to be ready to fight all rounds. And I think I was in pretty good shape. I was just so focused on taking him out in the first round just because I said it, and I like to live up to my word. But there's a lot of things I had to learn. Just pay more attention, pace myself better, and that was it.
Yep.
You know?
Yep, and sitting on media row, Greg Jackson was right in front of us, and he's definitely got the voice that can boom through. You know, if there was an audience of 60,000 people, I think you would be able to hear him. He's a loud guy. So was that really the focus, was slowing things down? I just remember him saying that, just like slow.
Down.
So was that kind of the main focus in this camp?
Yeah. I think the biggest focus was just pacing myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I never got a chance to, but I know I did on social media, but I apologize to Rice Hilton and for the punch in the back of the head. That was never my intention. I definitely want to be a clean fighter, and it's never my intention to accidentally hurt my opponent. So.
For sure, yeah. It seems like you guys had a pretty respectful exchange afterwards too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a good guy. So yeah, now you have a different opponent in front of you, Anthony Garrett.
Yes,
I feel like you get a kick out of him. Looking at your Instagram, you kind of have, quoted him in a few things that he's said. Is there any type of bad blood here, or do you think it's just competitive, trash talk, so to speak?
I don't think I'm really trash talking him. I just kind of I just reposted what he said, but there's no bad blood. I try to keep things professional. I'm not here to beef with anybody. I'm not here to fight. I'm a professional athlete, and that's how I kind of want to conduct myself. So that's kind of where I'm at with Mr. Anthony Garrett.
Yep.
And plus, the cage door is going to close, and none of anything he's saying is going to matter.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The only thing that's going to matter is me getting my hand raised.
Sure.
So.
And do you think this is the right next step up? Do you kind of view him as you tested yourself against a certain level of opponent last time? Do you feel like this is a little step up, the kind of the matchup you were looking for?
I really wasn't. I'm not necessarily looking for a matchup. I don't think it was. I just think we're at a place right now. We're in a show and prove situation right now, and I think that Rice Hilton was a tough guy, and Rice Hilton had more fights than Anthony as well, and he fought Rudy Shafroth, who was 6-1. I don't think Anthony fought a guy like Rudy Shafroth yet. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, Rice Hilton was he was a step up.
Yep.
I've yet to fight a wrestler, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and how do you see yourself going against another guy that's got that background?
We just got to see.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the person to talk a lot of smack and all that kind of stuff, but we just got to see. I mean, bottom line is I'm here. You guys know what I said I'm here for, so yeah. I'm here to be the best that I could possibly be. I'm here to win, and that's it. And just keep on getting W's, and that's all that matters to me. I don't really, I'm not going to really get into all the other extra stuff.
Sure. So if I'm a fan, sit on the couch and I tune into your fight, what do you think I'm going to see go down between you two? Do you feel like it's going to go the distance? Do you feel like you can get a finish in here? What do you think is going to go down?
I guess my last prediction was wrong, so I don't want to make any more predictions. But what I would say, I'm better than this guy in every area. I'm a better wrestler than him. My wrestling credentials are better than him. I'm a better athlete than him. I'm bigger than him, and that's it. You know what I mean? And he's a better trash talker than me. So that's one thing I could say in a positive light on Anthony Garrett.
There you go. And before we go, I got to ask you about the shirt. What'd you think of Mike Tyson's return fight? Did you watch it?
Yes, Mike Tyson is my favorite combat athlete of all time, so I absolutely watched it, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it was a good exhibition match. It wasn't an actual boxing match, because if it was an actual boxing match, Mike Tyson would have took Roy Jones Jr.'s head off. It looked like.
Yeah.
So.
For sure, man. Well, wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much,
appreciate the time, man.
Appreciate it.